What is going on, everybody? This is JMO back again, bringing you a little tribute gameplay to the Mauler Mammoth. And why do I say tribute? Well, as most of you know, on February 3rd, this weapon received its second nerf. And this is gameplay video that I had saved not long right before the nerf happened, and I originally was not going to upload it, but I decided to go ahead and do so that you guys can see it in action before the nerf, so you guys can see how it performs. And then I'm going to go over what I think about the nerfs. Do I think the weapon is still good or not, and just overall my thoughts, which I'm pretty sure based on how the beginning of the video started, you guys already know or have an idea what I think about it. So in this video, I'm also going to compare it a lot to the Gorgon from Black Ops 3. Well, maybe not a lot, but a little. But the first thing that I want to go over is what I like about this Mammoth, and why I ended up using my salvage points to go ahead and unlock this. So the first thing that I liked about this is the damage. It reminds me a lot of the Gorgon from Black Ops 3 in the sense that from most ranges you can kill anybody with 2 shots. Now, I've heard a lot of people say that it's a 2-shot kill from anywhere in the map. That is not true. From short to medium range it's a 2-shot kill weapon, and from long range it's a 3-shot kill. But the damage itself reminds me a lot of the Gorgon. Now, what I liked about this weapon better than the Gorgon is the mobility. You're able to move around a lot easier, and also prior to the Gorgon's nerf, the ADS on this Mammoth is a little bit faster. Also, the reload time is also a little bit faster than the Gorgon. So that's pretty much what I liked about the weapon itself. It's a fun weapon to use. Is it the best all-around weapon? No. Is it overpowered? Or was it overpowered? Well, I'll go over that in just a few minutes. Now, even though this weapon is mainly meant for medium to long range engagements, because of the mobility and the ADS time that it had, it made it to where you can actually run around with it and have fun with it, and you would actually be able to compete with a lot of the weapons. Now, let me go over the first nerf that I received back on December 9th. Now, as you can see, here's a screenshot of the weapon balance notes. Mauler Mammoth, not any other variant, the Mammoth. Recoil increase. Now, first off, I really wasn't too happy about that, only because it already had enough recoil as it was, and pretty much at long range, even though it's a 3-shot kill, more than likely you were not going to kill anybody unless they were just literally just standing still. And that's because of the firing rate is so slow that after the first shot, if a good player can actually move away from the second shot and be able to avoid it. So I didn't understand why the need for the recoil when it already had plenty of recoil from a long range. So they didn't really need to increase it though, but I was okay with it. But if you look at this right here, you see this right here, I landed a shot though, but even though this is medium range, they can easily avoid it because it has such a slow firing rate that you have to time your shots just right and be able to maneuver and kind of like almost predict where your enemy is going to be going in order for you to be able to land both shots. So again, that's why I didn't understand why they increased it in the first place. It just wasn't necessary. Now, here's a screenshot of the second one, Mauler Mammoth. Slower aim down sights and the reduced movement speed, and this happened on February 3rd. Once again, the Mammoth only. Now, me unaware that this nerf had happened, I got into some gameplay after, and I've noticed that I was losing a lot of gunfights that I felt I should have won. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know if there was lagging going on. I didn't know if other weapons had received a buff or what. And after reading the nerf that I received, it all made sense. Now, I don't understand why it's been receiving those nerfs. It's not overpowered. It does what it's supposed to do. It's an epic weapon that gives it higher damage but lower firing speeds. So at a medium range, a lot of times if you get that first shot, you're going to have the advantage. You can even compete at short range, but it doesn't mean that you're going to win every single gunfight. So again, it was doing what it was supposed to do, and I don't agree and like what they've done to this weapon, and this is the reason why. Now, if they had given more recoil, slowed down the ADS, and gave slower movement to all the mauler variants, then even though I don't like it, I would be okay. But they've picked on this weapon and this weapon only, not the other variants. This is an epic weapon that they've been ruining. You spent a lot of salvage points, well over 6,000 salvage points, if you're not lucky enough to unlock any other variants. Otherwise, you're going to spend a lot of salvage points just to be able to unlock this one. So to me, this no longer feels like an epic weapon, more like a rare. Do I still use it? Yes. I just don't have as much fun anymore with it, but I still do use it. But again, I feel like this should be more of a rare weapon now more than an epic. So anyways, that's my take on what they've done, my opinion. Hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I ended up going 27-2, and Mauler Mammoth, you will be missed.